How do you define authenticity?
I would say to recognize that you're not authentic. Let's start with that. It's when your finger is constantly pointing outwards to blame anyone or the circumstances around you or whatever is happening in your own life. And one finger out, if you look at that, if you pull your hand and you put your finger out, there's 3 fingers coming back. And that's actually the work. If we would look at these 3 fingers coming back, why do I get in resonance with that? Why do I start needing to blame the other? What is triggering me there? Then I can start looking at what captures me, what is deep down linked to maybe to my childhood trauma, to my caretakers' wounds. They didn't do it on purpose. I want to believe that. There's a lot of trauma out there, a lot of trauma. But let's just speak about the normal parents. They want to give the best to their children, but they just didn't know any other way. They were educated, so they're doing their best. But when we can get aware of, oh my God, this is triggering me because it was always my dad telling me or my mom or whatever, or it was because I felt I have a core belief, which is very unconscious core belief in me. I'm working with so many coaches who have these, I'm not worthy enough, I'm bad, I don't deserve love. These unconscious beliefs, which are constantly triggering us in our life, to then become unauthentic because we want to hide that vulnerable part, that anybody can see that I'm not worthy of love, that I'm bad or whatever it is. But when we really get to it, when we really look at it and we got to understand this is what triggers me, that's what's running my show. And that's where I can start saying, okay, I want to change that. How do I become authentic? How do I become vulnerable? Authenticity and vulnerability is very much.
So true, Sabina. Yeah, authenticity and vulnerability, they go hand in hand.
For that authenticity and vulnerability, I need to have one important ingredient to come back to, which we get cut off as children, is to feel myself.
That then is what love is, being authentic and vulnerable and being free to feel.
Yes, absolutely. There are big ingredients and they need to be there for self-love. If I cannot be authentic with myself and vulnerable with myself, I cannot be with anybody else. If I tell myself stories and explanations and give excuses, my goodness me, if I do it with myself, of course I will do it outside of myself, with anybody else. For me, it's so important in life with that being open and the authenticity is walking my talk.
What is another word for freedom?
Another word for freedom.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably say love.